Joy Rising psychopaths. Happy Mercury Retrograde. I wanted to pop in and do a quick reading of some advice and how to move forward with this retrograde, and praise my guides. I love them so much. It's not that simple, mate. So I'm just gonna start and we'll see where it goes. I already pulled cards. I'm gonna try not to let you guys see that process because it is just kind of long. And I don't think you want to sit there and just watch me shuffle cards and watch them fly out. Maybe you do. I don't know. But I was really intending to do something quick and short, and Spirit refuses to let me do anything quick and short because that's just not how we work around here. So let's just dive in. Thank you. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh, joy. All right. So we have Two of Wands in reverse, Justice, Eight of Wands in reverse, and then Four of Swords upright. So Two of Wands energy is thinking about what is next, right? And being in the reverse position, that just feels like it is not time to move forward in any direction just yet, right? Retrogrades, I feel like, are times to reevaluate, reassess, kind of rethink things and see where it is that we actually want to go. And of course, we just had, was it that lunar eclipse in Libra? Because here we have the Justice card. So I feel like right now it's getting clear. It's not time to move forward just yet. Yeah, there's things that you do want to move forward with, but right now it's a time of getting balanced. It's about weighing the scales. It's about 2 and 11. It's literally cards of balance, right? You're in between right now. We are in kind of a liminal space, and kind of what I've been feeling personally is being in a liminal space of the unknown. I don't feel like I'm in familiar territory anymore, even though physically I can be somewhere that, I've had history in and a past in, but it feels like I'm in a brand new space. I don't really know where I am. I don't really know where I'm going. I'm just kind of here, weighing my options, getting balanced out, coming back to myself. And there's your nose wiggles for confirmation, whoever's here right now. Thank you. So it really just feels like, we're getting back to a place of balance. We're trying to figure out where it is that we're headed, what we actually want to do, where we actually want to go, and thinking about how to get there. A lot of energy I've been talking about is the energy of reciprocity, of things being equal give and take, making sure that what's going in is also what's being returned, right? So right now is a time for you to really sit with your intuition. If you take note of the colors that are in here, you have that deep violet of the crown, you have the indigo of the third eye, and you have this deep red of really securing you and grounding you and, rooting you. So getting really aligned, thinking about the things that you actually want, and getting in touch with your intuition, allowing your intuition to guide you forward. Because that will help balance out the scales. Oh, I love that we have a feather here. So for any of my Egyptian lovers, the first thing that's coming to mind is the scales of Ma'at, right? She's balancing the scales against the feather. balancing, you know, for the dead. Like, okay, do their hearts outweigh, are they balanced with the feather? Like, is it time to move forward? Are they going up? Are they going down? Where are they going, right? So really feeling the scales of justice, I feel like, is really important right now. And then there's a little full moon in the background. So I would say by the next full moon, you'll have a better idea of, you know, where you're going and how to move forward. But right now we also have 8 of Wands in reverse. So it's not necessarily that time of quick forward movement. It's, you know, again, sitting back. 8 is a number of infinity. It's a number of seeing how things are all connected. Wands are fire and movement, and that would normally be in the upright position. I know some people don't really read reversals, but for me, they come through fairly clearly. So right now, it's just kind of a waiting game. Again, getting yourself balanced, making sure you're in the right place and you have a clear idea of where you're going, or at least what you want, and, you know, making sure that those things align with what it is you're looking for. We also, at the end of that, we have the 4 of Swords. So I know that winter's over and we're in spring and we're all excited about moving forward, and, you know, we're all excited about moving forward and we're like, go, 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 because it's Aries season, right? But we're still like, with this retrograde, I feel like it's still a period of rest. Maybe after the next full moon, things will be, you know, more solid after this retrograde ends, and like we'll have a better vision of what we want, where we're going, and, you know, taking the necessary steps to get there. But as of right now, it's like heavy on the resting energy. And, you know, rest can mean so many things. It doesn't mean just sleep or just laying there, right? It could be things that get you back in touch with your body, get you back in touch with your mind and your soul and your heart, things that make you feel grounded, going outside, going for walks, getting out in nature, going by the water, reading, relaxing. Maybe you do want to binge a little bit, you know, whatever it is that can help you clear your mind and not be so focused up here, and just kind of getting more into your body, you know, so you can recuperate that energy. I also have these red flowers as a symbol. So if you're looking for any signs, dark red flowers. I would also say the feather is a great symbol. We also have peacock feathers back here too. So I guess that will be message number 1. Okay. Next. Okay. Okay. These Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Tower. Queen of Cups here. The Empress. Alrighty. So again, we have Ace of Pentacles, but in the reverse position. So at some point there will be a new opportunity coming in that we're just not aware of, but it's not going to be at this exact moment, right? So right now we still want to get grounded. You want to get back into that earthy energy. We want to come back home to ourselves. We're not in a rush. We're not go, go, go. We are taking the time. We're slowing down right now. Like I said, we're in a retrograde. So we're re-examining, reassessing, reevaluating, rethinking, reworking things. And we're resting. With that said, more peacocks as a symbol here. Many, many florals. Red flowers, man. Red flowers are a symbol for somebody. Next we have Queen of Wands, the Tower, Queen of Cups, and then the Empress. So Queen of Wands energy, right? So whether this is a version of you or somebody who's coming in to guide you, the Queen of Wands is very passionate. She's creative. You see the sunflowers as a symbol as well. You know, she she's strong, courageous, she's loving, she's very confident in who she is and what she has to offer. She is in tune with her creativity. She's in tune with her confidence. She's in tune with, the sun. She's showing her light. She's being who she is. Again, that could be somebody who is coming into your life right now to help shed some light, or those could be aspects of you that, you're really wanting to incorporate at this time. Fire signs. I'm a Leo rising, so I connect very much with the Queen of Wands. And whoever you are out there, we're going through a transformation. We have the Tower card. And again, the Tower is never really scary, right? It's change, it's upheaval, it's, releasing the past. It's letting go of the things that no longer serve us. This is here to shake up our core, to really, cause disruption, but in the most positive way, right? To be able to help us move forward into who we really are and where we want to be. This eclipse, I feel like, really shook up a lot of us in all kinds of ways. And then we have the solar eclipse coming up this week on the 8th. So that to look forward to, next week. I don't know what day it is. Today is the 1st though. So happy retrograde again. I feel like this is really shaking up our foundations because we have the color of red, which is the root chakra. What else am I seeing? And there's blue and green, like indigo and green. So I would say throat, third eye, and heart space. So it's really shaking us up from our core, all of our places where we hold our values, where we speak our truth, where we see things clearly. And yeah, a lot of things are coming to an end, but that just means it's time for a new beginning. And I feel like we could all use that. I feel like 2023 was really heavy and weird, and it didn't make sense. I was depressed. So, it was a really weird year for me. And I feel like I could say that for a lot of people that I know. So it wasn't necessarily bad, but it also wasn't fantastic, right? It was just kind of one of those weird in between years where you're just kind of going with it, but it's you don't really know what you're doing, and you're getting messages, you're getting symbols, you're looking for change and you're wanting it. So you're starting to feel it. And I feel like this year is when all of those things are coming to fruition. This is a time where we're being shaken up to really step back into our power, right? And really step forward into our dream life, our dream careers, our dream reality of who it is that we are and what we want to be, and really moving forward with that. Amazing, because we have the Queen of Wands on one side of that, and then we have the Queen of Cups on the other side. So really shaking up for my fire and water signs maybe as well, right? Queen of Cups, she's somebody who is highly intuitive. She's encouraging. She's loving. She's very, psychic, to be honest. I'm a Pisces too. There's my Pisces sun and my Leo rising right here. And actually Leos are very intuitive, so just throwing that out there. They don't really talk about it, but they are. But anyway, so getting connected to your intuition, getting back to the ocean, getting back to the depths of your soul, and really allowing that to be expressed, expressing yourself authentically, being who you really are, just being that loving version of yourself. Again, this could be somebody who's coming into your life, or it could be a version or aspects of yourself. So, maybe you are being shaken up right now to be able to balance both of these aspects of yourself, as opposed to leaning into one or leaning into the other and having to choose. You don't need to choose between different facets of your personality. What you need to do is integrate them and just step out fully and be who you are, because You have so much to offer, and every single aspect of that personality, whether it's dark or light, like there's a reason for those things. There's a reason why you feel things. There's a reason why you express yourself a certain way or want to. So I really invite you to, get in touch with the core of who you are at this time. Yeah, I feel like once we really step into ourselves, then like the newer opportunities will pop up because we are embracing that. I mean, at the end of the line, we have the Empress energy here. She is a lover, right? She's a goddess. She's a creative. She's passionate. She's earth baby. She is all the aspects of yourself. Unity, joy, happiness. Like, you're allowed to feel all those things, and you should really work on embracing those aspects of yourself and getting in touch with her, getting in touch with Mother Earth, getting in touch with this Empress energy. She's divinely guided and loved. She's wearing red roses, red and green. That is your heart and your root chakra. She's surrounded by all these colors. It's a state of balance and joy. We have that divine light right above her crown. She's shining with the sun energy, really nurturing yourself and getting back to a place of self-love. Seeing that whatever she's holding here is kind of like a spiral, right? Cycles of life. We're always going, we're always changing, we're always growing, and we're integrating all of those aspects into ourselves. We're being in flow, we're being grounded, we're out in the sun, we're out in the water, we're just like out there really enjoying ourselves because we deserve it. Life's hard. It's a lot harder because we make it that way, especially with like the society and stuff that we live in and that we've grown up in. But it's like right now I feel like we're being called to get back to our childlike sense of wonder. We're getting back to getting in touch with our inner child, letting our inner child express themselves. There's a lot of red in here. So again, getting really grounded. We have some aqua, we have blues, so that like throat and third eye energy, really speaking your truth, getting clear on your truth, seeing things for what they are, no longer being led by illusion or being disillusioned. And lots of green too, leading from the heart space, getting in touch with what it is that you love, what it is you want to express, what you want to create in this life. I think once we're able to do all those things, then retrograde season will be over and we'll just be vibing. We'll be back on our horses racing into the sunset, right? We'll be on our way. The Eight of Wands will be like heavy in that space. But right now, we're just getting back to a place of balance. We're getting back to a place of rest. We're getting back to a place of getting in touch with ourselves and allowing ourselves to transform. It has been very heavy. A friend of mine mentioned, and I'm sure like if any of you guys watch any astrology, whatever this eclipse was holding was a lot of energy from like the end of 2018. So October of 2018, what were you going through? What was coming up? What are the things that you dealt with from there on? There was a lot that came up for me, girl. It was crazy. It was a lot. It was heavy. I was releasing a lot. I was feeling a lot. And so for me, it was just getting outside, going for walks, journaling to get all of that stuff out of my headspace, because, the more that it's in here, you're just going to keep going in circles and you need to release that. So finding a way to release that in a healthy way, whether it is journaling, whether it's going outside, whether it's working out, kind of getting really into your physical body as opposed to just like being stuck in your mental space. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So I feel like I don't know, for me, you know, we have like a fox there too. So whenever I see a fox, kind of like a sly fox, right? Secrets. Seven of Swords energy upright is like taking away, like going away with, you know, specific things, getting away with shit. So right now I just feel like all of that karma is coming to a close. It's time to release all of that, release yourself, just be in the space of starting over. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles right under that, right? So that's another queen. Earthy energy. She's grounded. She's sure of herself. She's specific in what she's doing. And, you know, she's ready. I love that for us. Oh, we have those two little white birds. I don't know if they're doves or what, but I guess you could take that as a symbol. And these red flowers, dude. Red flowers, big symbol. If you have any questions or need any clarity, feel free to shoot me a message or comment. But things are looking good, so just take it easy and get back to yourself is the reality of the fact. All right? Love you guys. Peace out.